We all know I'm obsessed with planar engineering at this point, and it's really not my fault though, because if you add anything with the word landfall in this card, it sets it into overdrive. Dragonback Assault, that's just chef's kiss. Alright guys, today we have dragons, and the best kind of dragons, the ones that come in token form, because if you know me, I love landfall and I love tokens, and this does it the best, man. Dragonback Assault, a card we haven't played with in a very long time, but I do love a lot. This is a sweet enchantment that gives us the best sort of landfall trigger ever, which is giving us 4/4 flying dragons. Now this card, it's a little tricky because it is in the colors of Teamer, which makes it a little hard because a lot of our searchable spells that want to ramp us into extra triggers on this, you know, one to chase basic land cards. That's probably the hardest part about building the deck today, but I think we've dialed it in and it feels really, really good. Also, this card is not a do nothing when it comes into the battlefield. It also sweeps the board, which is really ridiculous. But today we're going to be ramping, of course, early on, first year. This is a brand new card we got from the new set that I really am loving in the 1-drop slot because it's a great 1 mana drop into a 2 mana ramp. Just really, really nice. I think I like this over like the lesson card, you know, the roots that goes and finds us the basic land card, because yes, it's a little less more interactable, but this card is an early game body too, which is really nice for chump blocking. So I like this card a lot in the 1-drop slot. Also, the win con is really going to be helpful when we have an engineering in the hand, because this is going to be able to sack 2 of our lands and go find 4 lands, which in every landfall deck, I feel like this card has been so broken, because typically, you know, you can go dig it into your hand and, you know, put 2 lands onto the battlefield with a 4-drop card. But this card, it sacks 2 lands to get 4 cards to place onto the battlefield, 4 land cards, which triggers it 4 times for your landfall, which, you know, in 1 turn gets us up to 5 dragons almost every single time, because we play a land and then we play this. It's absolutely ridiculous closer. Frostcliff Siege is a really good way for us to just go ahead and give all of our dragons haste, add additional power, and give them trample. This card has ended a lot of games for me, especially pre-recording. It catches them off guard. Giving all your dragons haste to swing through is almost lethal every single time. There's some other really fun sort of one-of spells and 2-of spells in here, like Mind into Matter. This card is really clutch late game. It can rejuice your entire hand, getting a free spell onto the battlefield. You're going to see this card came in clutch to find our siege and then put the siege onto the battlefield. But then also last card I want to talk about, Splatter Technique. I'm really loving this card. It's a really cool sweeper. It does hit our dragons because it does for 4 damage, but it's a really nice way to hit the board. Or you can draw 4 cards, which is most of the time what we're going to be doing. But sometimes this is a real lifesaver. It's just, you know, drawing 4 cards. We do have 1 other dragon in the Regent. It can go find us some mana. It can also gain us life. Every time a dragon hits the field, it gains us 3 life. So very, very nice. The deck has been really good though, guys. I've been feeling it out, and it's been playing really well. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. I had a lot of success with it. So jumping right in, and we'll see you guys back here at the end. Peace. All right, guys, here we go. Today we're playing some Dragonback Assault, something I haven't done in quite some time. Very, very excited to try this out because we've got planar engineering. You guys know I've been trying out all sorts of landfall decks with this card. I think it's absolutely insane and busted. Yeah, I can't speak enough praise into this card when it comes to finishing off the opponent with landfall triggers. It is next level. And nothing's different here. I mean, we struggled early on with this deck for sure. There were some things I had in this deck that I don't think belong. Added a few more interactive pieces, counter spells, things like that, and it's been fantastic. We actually climbed up an entire tier of diamond with it, and it's been feeling really, really good. Worth countering or no? I don't know. I think so. I think so. Yeah, why not? It'd be really nice if the actual cost of this card was to discard a card, because it would have been, you know, obviously discarded on that counter. All right, I am going to do this now. It's not something I love here for me, but I'm going to do it anyways because it ramps me into the Dragonback Assault, which is also equally important. I need another blue. I guess green, and a red. Sure. Probably should have got another blue there, huh? Yeah, I've got a lot of red and green. That's okay. That's okay. Up against Is It, you never know which kind of Is It package you're gonna get, but this guy kind of gives it away that they're probably running the Stallion, and they're doing the Stallion plus that are like their 2 main win cons. Okay, I can rock with that. They're tapped out. Don't mind if I do. Get a little blue land here. This is going to be so nice to just reload for 4 cards next turn. Assuming it doesn't get countered, but I don't think this deck runs too many counters. I think Is It kind of like, other than it'll quench you don't really got to worry about too many counter spells when it comes to Is It decks these days. Not a whole lot. I don't see a lot of 3 steps ahead or like negates or anything like that. Okay. So they've got 2 red mana to use for an instant or sorcery. That's fine. I do have a little bit of artifact destruction. Draw 4. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, I mean, let's just give them some. I mean, I don't know why I'd want to play defensive here. Opponent's got to be the one to interact with what we're doing, not vice versa. We've got some big threats here. Now, I do have the ability to give haste and trample to all these dragons as well eventually if I find it, but it's not super necessary, but it is a possibility. Draw 2 cards and create treasures. Is that what they did? Okay. It's pretty expensive for that. I'll take it. I mean, if they've got to use a card to just deal with 1 token, that's a big win for me. Surprised they didn't send back my assault to my hand there. Okay. And that pretty much is going to conclude the turn. 2 more mana again to use. That's their win con. That is their win con. Ooh, this could be really spicy. Hold on here. What if I try to find my haste off of this? But wait, is that what I want to do though? Because I could go 1 land, 2 lands, 3 lands. Let's leave myself the option of being able to get this out. I don't know. Oh, I don't know, man. I really don't know. 2, and then let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See what happens. Let's see what happens. I may end up being able to find my enchantment, my siege. I'm looking for my siege here. 5 cards deep. I get to, you know, potentially also play my regent and put a land down. So no matter what, I'm going to get a lot of value, a lot of dragons out of this, but okay, we didn't find what we needed there. Could get down a regent. That'd be kind of fun. Okay, and then I guess let's just get this down and then hold counter magic. Yeah, not exactly what I wanted to happen there, but it's fine. We're in pretty much, you know, the driver's seat right now, controlling the game. So let's end the turn. We do have to worry about the stallion, so maybe this can be helpful. But I can't kick it though, so I guess maybe not. All right, we're gaining life. We're feeling good. This can go 10 cards deep, which means I can probably find that enchantment we're looking for. My guess is a sweeper of some kind. They kind of need it. A lot of spot removal, maybe. 5 damage to that. That's fine. That's fine. I could have countered it. Not really necessary. Saving that for something else because they could pay the 4 mana to deal with it. Yeah, now we can counter because now they can't pay the mana. Okay, start with this so I can go 11 cards down. It might make more sense. Come on. Not there, huh? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. What do I want to grab though? I wouldn't mind just blowing up one of their... blowing up one of these. And then swinging in for 8. I guess getting down another one of these could be so... oh, I can't. Yeah, I guess let's just say go. I don't care. I mean, I think we win this one. It's hard to say though. I mean, they could drop down a loot and just make me draw a million cards. That's kind of the win con, so... all right, cool. I guess I should have probably held that charm that I had in case they did drop down a loot as a possibility, because I could have stopped at instant speed, you know? So probably not a good idea to play it out straight up like that, but GG. Man, this thing has been feeling so good all day, this deck, man. I've been having so much fun with it. Like, a Dragonback Assault is one of those cards that, like, it's one of those cards that's not in my favorite sort of color scheme. Like, you know, Teamer is not what I typically like playing, but it's a card that can definitely change my mind on the color set, because it's right up my alley with the tokens, the landfall. I do love that stuff. Landfall in the sense that it generates, you know, big dragon tokens. Like, I'm not a big fan of like mono green landfall where you pump a bunch of like hydras and tifas and stuff, but I do like the token game plans, man. I think they're so much fun. A little bit more explosive, honestly a little bit more fair in my opinion too, but all right, counter spell ready to roll. Consult the star charts. I could play, but I think I'm gonna pass on that for now. I don't want to just like cycle it, basically. No need for that. This opponent taking their time. This is gonna be a long one, guys. Overgrown Tomb though, are we playing life gain, or are we playing like control? I guess we won't know until the opponent, you know, decides to play a second card, a second land drop. My apologies if this one is longer than usual. Yeah, let's counter that, because then they're just gonna take my Roaring Furnace and I won't be able to blow it up. Worth it. Let's go get double greens here. That puts me on a sauna next turn. That's very quick. It was a quick sauna. The perks of going first, guys. Going first, you're playing a whole different game than your opponent. Oh man, oh, there we go. Got a sanctuary, which means annex. Yep, got the annex. I do have the answer for the annex. We got the charm, but it's about whether or not we can get there before they drain us out with the demons and all that. But I have my own sauna, which matches their annex without hurting myself, unlike theirs. So that's kind of cool. Ah, there's the core. Now they're not hurting themselves. I think I want to just get the Dragonback Assault down here. I don't know if they're gonna have enchantment removal though. I guess they would have probably used it on the sauna if they had it over putting down just a core, but I don't know. Probably not. They might have it. If they have it, they got us, I think, because that would be pretty brutal. I have my own enchantment removal. Gotta find it. Okay, that's fine. I can work with that. We're gonna have plenty of flyers to deal with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, yeah, let's just blow it up. Yeah. Let's just blow it up. We're gonna do this, and I'm gonna hold mana open for my consult the star charts. I mean, we are as locked in as possible with this one. Holy cow. Things are going very well. A hex is fine. Again, I love when the opponent uses actual resources and cards and, you know, using up things that, you know, to deal with tokens. Tokens are they regenerate easily. Like, it's not something I need to invest any more mana or any more resources into. It's just something that's gonna happen inevitably. So if you're using up cards, I'm winning. I'm winning that exchange every time. Another Dragonback Assault's fun. Definitely want to take out the annex here. Dragonback Assault though, I mean, it's still not going to be able to deal with the Feaster here, but so 5 dragons this turn, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then yeah, so I have enough to do both. Okay, perfect. Yeah, it's going to be 5 dragons on the battlefield, and we blow up their annex. I think that's going to be a really good turn. Really good turn. First year still can't really do the rampant regrowth yet. All right, they don't even have to do this. Like, they don't even have to sacrifice anything, so I don't know why the priority is just holding here. All right, exile you. See ya. Sacrifice you and you. That's gonna be 4 dragons. Absolutely beautiful. No attacks. Still drawing cards every turn too. Let's go, dude. Let's go. I can't wait to find a siege if possible. The siege is just chef's kiss, cherry on top. It's a little bit of a win more. You don't really need it, but in some cases, it's really come in clutch to close out a game like on the spot, you know? I wonder if they've got another annex. I don't know. I mean, it's got to be a sweeper, right? They basically have to have a sweeper or they're pretty much cooked, I would think. I wouldn't put it past them to have a sweeper. Yeah, I was gonna say, I wouldn't put it past them. It's pretty good. Oh, deep cavern bat. They got to take the assault, unfortunately for them. Yep. Yes, sir. Let's do this. That's a simple way to get it back. Counterspell seems nice. Yeah, counterspell seems good. I don't really even need to get it back, though. Let's be real. Let's do counterspell. And then this can reload my entire hand, right? Kind of fire. 3, 4, 5. I can do it for 5. Or I could just hold the counter. Yeah, let's just hold the counter for now. Let's hold that counter spell. End the turn. I mean, we're in no rush. We're pretty much a control deck for the most part. I mean, I hate saying that, but we kind of are. It's like team or control with our win con being the assault, but man, is it fun. This is so much fun. This is not like typical control. This is definitely a lot more enjoyable. All right, counter that. Draw, discard. That's got to upset them, I would imagine. Counterspell? They could have a counterspell in theory. This is any color. Nah, Bitter Triumph. That's fine. That's fine. Let's drop. Ooh, that's fun. Let's drop the first year. First year's not that helpful right now. Okay, we're really still trying to look for the siege, right? So let's go this, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess the siege doesn't matter if I don't have mana to cast like this, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3 for the siege. Okay, that should be good. So let's do 3. I don't think that's gonna be good enough. Oh, we got it. I didn't think 3 was gonna be good enough, but it's exactly good enough. Wow. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna play a land. Pay life, I think. I don't remember what I did on the math here. The math isn't mathing for me. I think I screwed up somewhere. That's okay though. That's okay though. 2 extra lands here. I have no more basics, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't have any more basics, but do we have them beat? No, we don't. I didn't realize how little amount of basics I had left. That's kind of crazy. Okay. It is what it is. Not stoked about that. Thought I could close that out. Oh, counterspell at the top was so nice. Wow. It's really nice. Do I need to cut some of these multicolored lands for more basics? I don't know. I can't believe how quickly we went through that. I mean, I did play a planer early, didn't I? Yeah, I played a planer really early on. That'll do. If they have a land in their hand that they didn't play before that, they're probably going to be really upset. All right, GG's. All right, we win, but that was a weird ending. I was hoping to one-shot them there and get a few more dragons, but that's okay. GG. All right, we got the opponent up first. Firebending Lesson is an absolute snap. Keep going second, because we can keep them in check, possibly. Overgrown Tomb. Okay, so we're up against somebody playing pretty much maybe the same deck as the last opponent. We'll see. Counterspell for the Annex would be nice, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get that off in time with only 1 blue source. I see. We're doing graveyard stuff. I see. Okay, pal. So we got to worry about reanimation here. Yeah, I don't have a great answer for that. Other than my counterspells. My counterspells are the key, which is why they threw that away. I did have in this deck before some graveyard hate because we were running into it quite a bit. But then all of a sudden when I took it back out, we stopped seeing it. Man, I don't like using these early because you saw in the last game how it, you know, affected us finding things later. Let's go green. We definitely need a blue. I'll take red. Let's go double green. All right. If we can maybe just top deck a good spell here, another draw spell like a Consult the Star Charts, or even straight into our, you know, dragons, that'd be nice. It is Soul Tie, but they haven't done anything to make me think it's Bringer of the Last Gift. I mean, the cards they're running right now are not like, not really seeming like that's going to be the case. I'm going to hang on to this in case I need another landfall trigger or something. Can get an artifact or enchantment off the field. That'd been really nice if this was like mono black with the annex, but... Swing in. Come on, Consult the Star Charts. I wouldn't mind that, or my new Is It spell that draws me 4. There's a lot of card draw engines in this deck, so if we can find one, we're gonna be right back into the game. A Hex is fine. We didn't really care about that. They're struggling to hit another land drop. You're killing me, Smalls. Could search up another basic here. I guess we probably should to thin out our deck a little bit. Probably should. I'm still hanging on to my land in hand. It's a trigger for the landfall, so I understand that I can play it, but I don't want to. Unable to play the charm right now because we're tapped out on green. That's okay though. Oh my goodness, come on. I could go use it to search up my dragon, my 4/5 dragon, but my guess is it just gets taken out by a Bitter Triumph, so I'm not even like wanting to do that right now. We pull it anyways, huh? All right, well, maybe we just play it. I don't know. I am a little bit annoyed, but I do need to get them to start using some resources from their hand because if we don't get them to use any counter spells or removal, I'm going to be worried about the fact that my Dragonback Assault is going to get removed or countered very easily. So I need to make sure they use up some of those removal spells. Because there are removal spells that, you know, obviously hit enchantments and stuff like that in green. So if I can get them to use up some of those types of things, that'd be nice. Finally, a good spell. Let's go. Come on. Yes and yes, I think, right? Perfect. And then we wait till next turn. Next turn is going to be a doozy. Here we go. Dragonback Assault. Please don't get countered. I guess if it does get countered, we have this, so should be okay. It landed. Looks like their hand's just stockpiled with just removal spells for creatures, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what they're waiting for. No interaction there, no counter spell, no removal spell. Like, what could they be holding on to? That's what I was worried about. That is what I was worried about right there. They play that before they're able to even play the 1-mana Ancestral Recall. That's pretty bold. It's got Ward 2. I mean, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can pay the Ward 2 easy here. That was pretty risky on their part to do something like that. I'm gonna get this down. You know what? Drawing a card seems good too, but I think we stick to the haste. Because if I find another Dragonback Assault, we should be able to win. Oh no, Duress is actually disgusting because now my technique gets taken away. I need to draw my 4 cards, man. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know what they're playing. It's definitely a pile, that's for sure. Just a pile of nonsense. Okay. They're probably so bummed they didn't get to draw their 3 cards though. I get it. Take away my ability to draw a bunch of cards. I get it. You know what I could do is I could use my charms to go get my dragon. It'll have haste. It'll be a 5/5. It's close, but not quite all the way there. I was saving it for like an annex, but I may have to just do it. That's lethal. That is lethal. Oh, they have removal. Of course they do. Bitter Triumph? What is it gonna be? What's it gonna be, man? Not enough card draw for me in this one. This would have been a really easy game had I gotten a little more card draw. Well, they take the damage, which was kind of insane in my opinion. Still saving this. I know. I'm well aware. If I get an assault though, it's instant speed win. No way. This has hexproof. Oh man. Of course it does. Damage to a player may remove a counter and then destroy the artifact or something. Okay, that's fine. They can't really afford to attack. I don't see it. I don't see the win yet, but it is materializing. It's just slowly but surely. I've got so much card draw I need to draw. There's 2 more of those, I think. Could draw my Sauna. Could draw another 3 of those. Only how many cards left? 29? All right, they're definitely getting back. Oh, they might actually get back the ideation. I don't know. Could draw 3, yeah. They're gonna try to draw 3 here. I'm gonna do the, is it instant speed? It is instant speed. Okay, just let them do it then. Let them do it. It is a bummer. You never know, they might attack in here thinking like they're good and they're in the clear or something. I don't know. Highly doubtful, but. All right, let's do it. Let's get rid of you. Yes, I'm positive. Please just give me an assault. You're not an assault. All right, draws me cards. I'm losing my head right now, guys. I'm losing my head. I'm going crazy a little bit here. Just a little bit. Oh man, just 1 damage. That's all I'm looking for. 1 damage. This is the one time I'm feeling really bad about running the firebending lesson over the burst lightning. I actually went back and forth on that quite a bit. I do think firebending lesson's a little bit better. I did notice that a lot of more higher level meta decks, especially Teamer Control, are running their decks like that. Oh Lord, come on, help me out here. Help me out here. Oh, I should have blown this up first. That was a mistake. Okay, they might attack, and if they do, I have haste. I guess they could blow up my ability to have haste though if they bring in their Leatherhead here. So we kind of don't want them to play their attack with their Leatherhead, but they might. Oh my gosh, they're gonna gain life now. This was so winnable, man. That's the sad thing. It was so winnable, and unfortunately for us, just never found the draw engines. Like, I finally got the Sauna going, but 1 card at a time right now is not doing the trick. Which one are they taking out? Which one are you taking out? Wow. Okay. Okay, giving me my haste potential, huh? But they do have the Restless Risen Reef over here, and it's a bit of an issue. It's Maelstrom Pulse. I think it's Maelstrom Pulse or something. Maybe not. Deceit. Yep, they're gonna deceit this back, put it back in my hand, and discard it. Wow. I cannot believe this fell apart. We were winning this game all the way through, I feel like. And it absolutely fell apart. And that right there is exactly why, right there, guys. Like, it happens. It does happen. That's brutal, though. Like, how am I still drawing lands there? That's crazy. Oh, well. All right, we get to go first. Hand looks good. Hopefully we can recover from that last one. This looks really nice, though. Oh, I should have played a Stomping Ground and an Island. I would have had my Prismari Charm ready to roll without taking damage, but I'm a bozo. Oh, well. Take damage for no reason because I rushed it and didn't even think about my play there. Always think about your play, no matter how minuscule it may seem. De-ramping them, I mean, sure, I guess. I don't know. This might be a waste. It could be a waste, but de-ramping them definitely seems right, especially when the whole idea of my counterspell is revolving around how much mana they have to pay for it. All right. This looks good. Maybe Mind into Matter next turn, which would have been a phenomenal card to have last game. Or actually, we could just do that. That's pretty good. Let's go get another red source. Clearly, we need it. Going through our basics pretty quickly here. Got the Prismari Charm locked and loaded. Should I force them to just replay this? I could. All right, they got a Requiting Hex here. Yeah, I'm gonna force you to replay this. I want to slow them down as absolutely as much as possible. While I'm ramping, they just got to keep respending their mana for their mana rocks. I think that's such a good idea. Perfect. Hold on. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can do 4 cards. 4 cards, and it is going to be a land entering the battlefield extra. Why not? Alrighty, we need our win con now. We've got everything set up. Just gotta get our win con. Wouldn't mind finding a charm so I can take out their annex if they play it. Clearly that's gonna be a part of their game plan. This only hits creatures, unfortunately. This does hit planeswalkers. It would clear the field, but I kind of want to draw 4 instead. Okay, okay. I mean, that's not terrible. I'm not mad at it. Discard a card. Tough decision, actually. I think it's first year. Could blow up the 1/1 here.
No victim goes unavenged.
Would rather hold my mana open for my Consult the Charts if possible, so we'll let this hit us. This could be some sort of just like Planeswalker deck where it's like a Johnny's and Elspeth's and things like that. I can't imagine there's any sort of pump spell here. I just think my opponent maybe doesn't realize it's still their go. But yeah, guys, I'm really bummed out about that last game. I feel like aside from that game, though, we've been kind of rocking. Feeling pretty good. Hope you guys are liking the deck so far, though, man. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys getting this far into the video, too. It really does mean a whole lot to me when you guys watch these videos, man. It quite literally has changed my life dramatically, you know, doing these videos for you guys, and you guys have been incredible, man. So thank you. Another core is fine. I don't love it, but it's fine. I've got the counter spell, but I'd rather consult here if possible. They're clearly still lacking in the mana department, which is great news for us. I can't even begin to tell you how close I was to accidentally clicking with my thumb on the spacebar there. That would have been tragic. I think we take this. I mean, we're about to have an absolute heyday here. I mean, pick your poison here, guys. I could counter. I think I'm just going to go for it. It's why we do this, right? It's why we run this card. And there's 5 dragons. Good luck. Good luck, my friend. We have tapped ourselves out, though. We have fully committed to the board, overextended as hard as we possibly could, and we lose. That's fine. That's totally fine. I still have 5 dragons. Let's do this. So that's 20 damage. Not quite enough, is it? Okay. So then one of these needs to go here. Take the other 4 here. And I mean, let's be realistic about this. They're kind of locked out of the game here, man. I've got a counter spell ready to roll. I could play a land, but again, I like to save those for landfall triggers if we do end up finding another, you know, dragon back assault. Sorry. GG's. GG's, my friend. GG's. And just for good measure, no more mana for you. just for good measure, you know? Just gotta make sure they have no other spells they could possibly cast here. That was a bit of a blowout. Now, keep in mind the opponent did miss every land drop in the game, but that's okay. We got every land drop in the game last game, so. All right, last game before we get out of here, guys. This hand is fantastic. Let's go. Some early game removal with the fire bending, little counter spell early on. Definitely a very disruptive hand. Unfortunately, the matchup does not want to favor us here with the hand that we have. Yeah, this could be tough, guys. This could be tough. This is basically a dead card, but Dimir, probably gonna be some shenanigans with Obliterator, maybe. I don't know. I do like the core. That maybe means more mid-range stuff. We'll see. All right. I mean, my hand is pretty much spent here. Okay, yeah, this feels definitely more mid-range now. Okay, I can work with this. Need another blue and another red for this to get played. So let's go red first here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Taking some more damage. Dragonback Assault. I am a little worried about a counterspell, but they've only got 1 blue source as opposed to 2 for the 3 steps ahead, so I might have a chance here. I doubt it though. I hope so. I mean, come on, let me get it through. Come on, buddy. Oh, no way. We snuck out a victory. That was pretty funny. They must have not had any enchantment answers. Well, I wish I didn't say that was the last game because I regret that now. This hand is spicy, but I probably should mulligan. And I wish I didn't. I definitely wish I did not mulligan that hand. Let's keep this. Well, we probably already lost. Double mulligan doesn't feel good. Going second. It is what it is. We'll give it our best shot, but no promises. Up against Izzet. Okay. They've got to know I have a counterspell, right? I mean, they could still play their slick shots though and get around the mana. Oh, we're so cooked. We're beyond cooked, guys. There's nothing we can do here. Opponents, I mean, I could get a fire bending lesson off the top. That could be pretty fire bending of my deck, but yeah. Yikes. Let's just chalk this one up to the game, man. Let's just chalk this one up to the game. I'm surprised they haven't played their slick shots yet. I mean, I'm down though. I mean, could have been way worse had they gotten those down early. I mean, they're clearly missing out on like instant and sorcery spells to pump them, but hurrah, let's go. We got another land. Would you look at that? 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, let's see what happens. You never know. They might not be able to finish us here, and then maybe we top deck a sweeper of some kind. Dragonback Assault, perhaps. Nah, they're definitely going to finish us here. I'll take the easy win for the easy loss back to back any day, though. That's fine. We kind of deserve to lose this one after that last game. We were kind of handed one quick there. And that's that, ladies and gentlemen. 2 very fast back-to-back games, but a good end to the video, I think. I think that can end here, but this deck has been a lot of fun, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. When the upload, man, man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't